Oh, I'm so sorry, Ryan. I'm very sorry, YouTuber Ryan. I was being very busy playing Super Mario Galaxy and beating the game. But I beat the game now, so let's get to the Goof video. So YouTuber Ryan requested me to do Fuller Freight Cars, which is also known as Troublesome Trucks. I found the word Troublesome Trucks as the best name for the title, so that's what I'm actually calling it. So anyway, I haven't even looked in the video for Goofs, so it's better to look through the video to find some Goofs. You just saw that Thomas's eyes were wonky, so that was the first Goof we saw.
James had not seen the Fat Controller for several days. He was left alone for being naughty, and was not even allowed out to push coaches and trucks in the yard. Oh dear, he thought, I shall have to stay in the shed for always, and no one will see my red coat again. All because I went so fast I made a hole in one of my coaches.
James's eyes look very wonky in that scene.
Of all things, a passenger's bootlace. At last, the Fat Controller.
And also, if you look at the top and hat's head, then you can see that it's turned away from James.
You will be a better engine. You have given me a lot of trouble. People are laughing at my railway, and I don't like that at all. I'm very sorry, sir, said James. I will try hard to behave. That's a good engine, said the Fat Controller. I want...
Also, if you look closely on the top and hat's rim, then you can see two chips in it.
You to pull some trucks for me. James was delighted and puffed away.
The camera kind of shakes in that scene. And also, if you look behind James, then you can see that the rails come to a complete end.
Here are your trucks, James, said Thomas. Have you got some bootlaces?
And also, if you look at Thomas's headlamp, then you can see some sticky tack under it.
Ready? And he ran off.
Oh yes, I can never forget that. You can also see a real yellow, some sort of yellow sticker right here. Kind of interesting. I forgot the number of Goofs I found, so let's go back and find some Goofs that I forgot to number. 1, Thomas's eyes are wonky. 2, James's eyes are wonky. 3, the top and hat's head is turned away from James. 4, there are two chips. There are two silly dad. There are 2 chips in the top and hat's rim. And 5, Dad, stop! The camera shakes a little bit, and my dad is kind of crazy today. He's kind of being funny today. 6, the rails come to an end. So it seems like the 7th Goof was when was that the sticky tack and the sticker. So that was 8 Goofs I found. Oh my god, I can never believe that. Did you just saw that? That was so epic.
Said Thomas.
Look at James's eyes. You won't believe this.
Laughing.
They jigger so much. That is so horrifying. I already found 9 Goofs in the episode. Now, I don't know what this is here. Whatever it is, it should be a Goof.
Said the trucks. We want a proper engine, not a red monster.
Okay, now here comes a bad Goof. So you can see that James stopped inside the station, but how was this when James stopped outside the station?
Not a red monster. James took.
And also, if you look at James's dome, then you can see that it's all scratched up, and you can also see a chip. That's probably some sticky tack.
Took no notice and started as soon as the guard was ready.
I forgot again. 9, 10. Alright, I found 12 Goofs so far.
We won't, screamed the trucks. But James didn't care, and he pulled the screeching truck sternly out of the station. The trucks tried hard to make him give
Does the
up,
camera
but he
look
still
shaky?
kept determined not to let them beat him.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That does not look like a leaf. That looks like studio equipment. Blah.
Give up, you can't pull us, you can't.
And also, if you look over here, then you can see the edge of the set.
You can't call the trucks. I can and I will, puffed James. Slowly but surely, he pulled them along the line.
Now here comes a really hard goof to find.
Look out for trouble, James warned his
Look out for the train.
driver. We'll go fast and get them up before they know it. Don't let them stop you.
If
So James went
okay,
faster.
maybe the
Soon
goof's
they were
not
halfway up.
appearing up
I'm
next.
doing it, he panted. Will the top never come? Then
Okay, now here comes a bad goof. You can see that this load has 5 trucks and truck and a brake fan. But check out what happens when it goes all the way down to the hill.
I've done it, he puffed. Hooray! It's easy now. But his driver shut.
Oh yes, there's also
Done it, he puffed.
there's also a nearby lamppost that should be seen. Here it is.
But his driver shut off steam. They've done it again. We've left our tail behind. Look.
Remember when I said there were 5 Troublesome truck connected to the train? Well, now there are 4 Troublesome truck. And just the brake
Down the
van.
hill,
Why?
the coupling had snapped. But the guard stopped the trucks and got out to warn approaching
Okay,
engines.
now you won't believe this next goof. If you look behind Edward, then you can see that there's no Troublesome trucks.
That's why it was easy, said James, as he backed the other trucks carefully down.
But just wait until the next scene.
Trucks are.
He does have a Troublesome truck
There
behind
might have
him.
been an accident.
Kind of strange.
Shall I help you, James? Called Edward. No, thank you, answered James. I'll pull them myself. Good. Don't let them beat
I
you.
found 17 goofs
You're
right now.
doing well, whistled Edward, as James slowly
Okay,
struggled
now
up
here's the
hill.
goof. Here's the goof that I can also find in dirty objects. Look at this bush closely. If you look close enough, then you can see a wire bouncing up and down to push James up the hill.
I can do it, he puffed. He pulled and puffed as hard as he could.
And also, did you just see his wheels? That was so stupid. They're not moving. And when they do move, they're going backwards. Whoa, I forgot that. If you look on at James's dome, then you can see a huge red blotch on this. So I already found 21 goofs.
I've done it, he panted.
Wait a minute, whoa. Look at this truck's face. It's missing an eyeball. This is definitely a goof.
They reached their station
And also,
safely and
so, there's the scratched dome again. And also, if you look in the background, then you can see a nice blue sky.
James
But
was
check out
just
the
in
next
yard
scene.
when Edward pulled up. Beep, beep,
There's
he
now
whistled.
trees and a water tower. What a bad goof this is.
Saw the fat controller. Oh dear.
I just heard that sound. How did that make me laugh?
James saw the fat controller. Oh dear. What?
This reminds me of the original Old Face sound.
Will he say? He asked himself.
Again, 2 more chips on the rim of the hat. Stop!
But the fat controller was smiling. I was in Edward's train and I saw everything, he said. You've made the most troublesome trucks on the line.
And also, throughout this episode, Mr. Top and Hat was standing on soup cans at the start of the episode, and this point now. So that's already 27 goofs.
After that, you deserve to keep your red coat.
And this marks the end of the episode. Okay guys, those are all the goofs I found in Troublesome Trucks. This episode quite had a little bit of goofs in it. If you saw a goof I haven't spotted out, leave it in the comments below. Next I'm going to do Thomas and the Trucks. So see you later. Request what I should do when that episode is out. See you later guys, and have a nice day.